Hey, and welcome back to the second DevLog for Summitinteractive Games. I'm Hector, the solo developer here, and today I'll be talking about things that I accomplished in the previous week. It's gonna be a short little update, so with that being said, let's dive right in. So, the first thing I promised you guys after adding the dash mechanic was to spawn particles only when he's dashing. This was fairly simple to add through code, however, visually, it did not look good. Like honestly, it wasn't giving, it wasn't giving dash particle effect. However, I kind of opted to stay with this for a little while until I could really think of something that could replace it, something that could look a lot better. So with that being said, let's move on to another thing I promised, Sam's assistant. I promised that I would have Sam's companion within the game. This is a small showcase of his model. However, this is not the model I implemented within the game. This is the model I implemented within the game. I felt it had more expression than the previous one, and it felt more within the realms of Sam's Media Calamity than the previous one.
Okay, having seen the Blender wireframe showcase for Sam's companion and assistant, it was time to add him into the game. Let me quickly explain how it works. It uses the transform player to reference the player's initial position and just offset the player to companion to follow him relatively behind the player.
Okay, we get it. No one cares. But the important part is, we got it. We have Sam's assistant virtually following him through the game. It follows him perfectly. However, I had a problem. It felt like he was too big and it was too slow. So, with saying that, I managed to make it smaller and a lot faster. It follows Sam more effectively, and I know none of us care about any of that, but I do, because it was too slow and it was too big, so it would cover half the screen and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But yeah, so here's Sam's assistant. That's a second thing I promised you guys, and I delivered. So the next thing I had to do was just go back to focusing on the dash particle system. Remember how I said it wasn't giving and I was waiting to get something a little better? Well, I feel like I actually did. I feel like I actually did it. I actually got something that was a lot better. See that? So proud of it. However, the issue with it was that it lasted way too long. It literally followed him everywhere he would go, but it lasted way too long for the dash particle. So, with that said, I shortened it. Maybe a little too much. A lot. But yeah, it's shorter nonetheless. I mean, looks better when it's shorter. That much I can say. I think so. But yeah, shortening it was like a very huge step to getting a cleaner particle system. So what I did next was adding some juicing. Screen shake. Screen shake makes everything feel so much better. I really enjoy just looking at some really decent screen shake. So yeah, that is basically all I did for the week, and this is what I have. I know I did promise a third thing, which was adding a 3-hit combo. However, after coding like a crazy man, I realized that making a combo system is actually a lot harder than it looks. So I just trashed it. But with that, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, subscribe for more. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you haven't watched my first part and you don't know what Sam's Media Calamity is, I'd recommend that you check this video out. And with that being said, signing out, Hector from Sam's Media Calamity.